guys? What is up, guys? I am welcome back to another episode of Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. I am the Chaotic Alduin, and this is episode whatever of K Fatal Bullet. So, if you guys can't tell, we're starting to reach the wow, I didn't kill enough Sandworms. We're starting to reach the end of Fatal Bullet. Well, not really. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to pump out as much Fatal Bullet episodes as we can because legitimately there is other games I want to get to. I could start a third LP, but I'm already doing another LP with Grand Blue Fantasy, and that's basically it. I'm always gonna try to focus on two. So yep, these are the costumes I'm showing off. This is what I am wearing is the chi dress, which is chi dress. It's throwing off the devil horns and devil tails that's supposed to come with it. And what Ray is wearing is the Chaos Battle Suit F. So basically with me, I just went back with my normal set because legitimately it's good. It's basically what I feel comfortable with. I don't like using light machine guns or anything else. Also, we're close from finishing Itsuki-san, so yep. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start possibly, depending on how you guys feel, I'm going to start editing out some of the tedious backtracking and basically doing that and that. If you guys notice, I've been getting back into editing, so yep. And of course, because of certain things you could just skip. You could just come back to Glocken and skip this whole entire story without talking to Zeliska. So let's do it.
こんにちは、レイちゃん。それにゼリスカ。マスターはフィールドボスをちゃんと撃破できたんですよ。よかったわね。マスターはやるときはやるのです。でもね、当然。残影の荒野のフィールド。あら、そうね。ここのフィールドボス。それじゃ。SBC フリューゲル解放のアップデートに間に合うよ。
So basically what she's telling us is we're about to start the next dungeon, and if you could tell it says Old South. So yeah, we're just legitimately about to go to the next major place in the game. So legitimately yeah, that's basically what I wanted to just say. This game has only 4 major areas. We're just about to go get the next one, but the next one has a lot of stuff to do. But what we're about to do is go back into our house. That's Kirito's room, but you can still do it from Kirito's room. Is to do some side quests. Grab some side quests. Drink some nice and tasty water. Is there any really new one? Nope. There's no new. Oh, actually, take that. And Underground Rogue. Wait. Oh, I know where this one is. I was about to say, where is that one? Yeah. All right, let's get this going. To just make sure. Boom, boom. Go over. Fast travel to Solitary Sands. We're legitimately just gonna. Actually, we're not going to because I still gotta kill some sandworms and stuff. And if you can't tell, Itsuki-san's almost done, and we just finished Drea, so we're... Wait, did I F up? No. Nope. I know when she's gonna join us. So let's do that. I am using... Oh, I don't think I ever went into this. There are 2 different kind of ammos. There's, of course, you got your regular bullets, but what my submachine guns are is, I think it is something. Go, equipment. Oh, I can't show it right now. I'll show you guys later. It's a different kind of round. They're called APT rounds. They're called APTs. So basically what they do is they're weaker than regular bullets, but they do a little bit more damage. They do a little bit more what they make up for the low damage they make up for is that they could pierce through enemies with heavy armor that are able to resist bullets. So let's go. Oh, switch. Switch. So yeah, that's basically. I don't think I ever explained that. So basically, now let's get to some topics that I wanted to talk about. And one of them is basically the biggest thing that happened yesterday was we got the Switch. Well, by the time I post up this video, it'll be 2 days. It'll be 2 days. 2 days. The Switch 2 Direct came out, and the Switch, and there was just a lot of interesting stuff. A lot of partnership games coming out. A lot of games that a lot of people will be interested in. A lot of I think other companies will be interested in. So the thing is, a lot of people have. So there are things that it was a really good Direct, but some of the stuff that we found out later on is kind of just saddening when it comes to the Switch. One of them is the biggest thing is just the Nintendo exclusive games and how expensive they're gonna be. The Nintendo exclusive games are gonna be like around 80 to 90. 80 to $90. 80 digitals, $90 for physical copies. So from what, and these are only for their Nintendo only games, not for anything else. Not for anything else. So how I feel about this is that this is I don't mind the Switch, and the Switch is like 45. It's like $45, I think. It's $450. $450. That's not the thing I'm mad about. Don't think I really care much about that price. I just care that the Switch is like so high. The Switch 2 games are gonna be so high end that it's definitely gonna affect the Switch. Not the Switch's 2 purchases. It's just gonna affect the Nintendo's purchases with these games, because it just means that they could gatekeep these games to Switch 2. But also that's a big downside, because now it just leads to people just saying, why get a Switch 2 if I could just grab a PS5? If I could just grab a PS5 or PS4 for a little bit cheaper, and the only thing I'm really gonna grab the Switch 2 was for the Nintendo only games. So if Nintendo doesn't, I feel like if Nintendo doesn't do something, it is legitimately the Switch 2 is going to die. It's going to die. It's going to die before it even was released. Before it's even released. And it would be sad, and that would be saddening, but it's kind of just a thing that gamers are kind of getting sick and tired of. But it's kind of getting to the point where us gamers are kind of getting sick and tired of companies thinking they could just, because they hold this very specific game, that they could just price gouge it out to high hell. So basically, yeah, I don't care about the Switch 2's price itself. I just care about them doing that with their Switch game. It should just, if they want to be smart, they should just bring it back down to at least $60 to $70 or at least $60, because that's the reason why a lot of people bought Switch games, because Switch games were a lot more reasonable to buy than all the other console games. But if they want, it's whatever Nintendo wants to do. If they think it's perfect for them, they think it's perfect for them. But as I think, I don't think it's gonna be perfect for them at all. But this is just my thinking. I do want you guys to think. What you guys think about this whole entire thing. If you guys are happy or still getting a Switch 2, I wouldn't mind. But if you guys are unhappy, I would like you guys to leave a comment down below, just so I can see how you guys feel, how everyone's just feeling on it. Me, yeah. So that's how I feel. It's not the price of the console, it's the price of the game. The biggest thing. I am happy about the specs and all that stuff, because I can finally play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night without my Switch without my switch dying. Without my switch dying on impact. But other than that, that's basically everything for me. Boom. Bam. So anyways, back to this game. That was the underground rogue. We do not wait. This is weird. I thought there was yeah, there's gonna be a quest should have popped up for us. And one of them is about one of the enemies our new enemies that we're about to meet in the next room. Not in this one. Not go up the steps. Go up. Is it this? No, it's the next room. It is one of these rooms. Here's one of these rooms, but yeah. Switch 2 good. Switch 2 good. What Nintendo's doing with their exclusive games aren't good. And I don't feel worried that I feel like Dustblood is initially gonna, and also Dustblood is I feel like it's initially gonna come out on Switch 2, but eventually it's gonna come out on other consoles later. So that's how I feel about that. Also, yeah, yep, that's how I feel about Dustblood. It is gonna come out on consoles later, just not right now, because they're trying to make it's just trying to make the Switch feel special. Anyways, almost done with the boss. Almost done with this place. And wait, bye. So yeah, I think that's basically. Oh, also because I'm been really interested in it. This stupid idiot Johnny Somali is finally in prison because he doesn't know when to stop. I effed up. When to up. I effed up. Alright. Okay, there. Yeah, Johnny Somali didn't know when to stop, so he finally got what he deserved. Good. No need to buff, we're just gonna go into and fight this. Put my controller down. And I guess I should. Done. 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 Boss done. So that's 13 minutes. So that's 13 minutes. Oh, I can move. Thank you. So here, and we just go right back here, and we unlock the old SAO, which is just it's the biggest. Is it the? Yeah, it's the biggest out of. It's the biggest out of the three, but it's just. Again, it suffers from this game syndrome. It serves no relevance. Just as another hub. Just as another small hub. Oh, that means yep, my controller. Yep, my controller's on my lap again. Oh, okay, we're done. Time to head back to Glocken. They want you to go back to your house, and that's where we're gonna go. No reason really to do anything else. Alright, let me close Discord because I was just checking to see. Story doesn't matter to me. Okay. Here's the next part of getting more information, but alright, I guess it's time. Now it's time to do another thing. Do I just stop the video? Actually, no. Got the Mecha Aggressor. I think we're gonna go, Poison Crawler, Empress Wasp, Floating Shell, and that. Oh boy. And people might say, are these subquests optional? No, they're not. If you want to get the 100% and the 100% thing, you have to kill every single one. To get the solo killer, you grab that one, grab that one, grab that one. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna do all these subquests right now. I really don't. Wait. Oh, does that mean? Oh, that means Itsuki-san is done. Alright, he can get off the party. So now we just replace him with someone else. Let's see. Who's the other person?
Join this.
There we go. Alright, so what we're gonna do is now do some go to the old south. Real quick and do some exploring. And this is also, we're also gonna be preparing to do some DLC stuff. Let's go. Oh shoot. I forgot I returned home. I broke my rule. Got to see it in action. Now then, what we do now is boop, boop. I guess you guys are finally gonna. Oh, hey. Not the thing I meant to do. Hide, and remove, Yep, you guys are gonna finally see how I customize stuff. But first, oh, I do need to do every single side quest, don't I? All right, I need those. Give me a minute. Yeah, Kirito's room. I thought I already did all of them. And my voice cracked, thank you. Talk to you, Asuna. Oh yeah, also knows how you also make a lot of the stuff. A lot of equipment and stuff. And basically how you making most of your costumes and stuff. Oh, it's Executioner's Guard, Braveheart. I have one of everything. So let me just do this. Just because it's part of a side quest. Yep, just because it's part of a side quest. This one is I have to enhance a weapon. Enhance this peacock to level. Yeah, and look at, oh, I never showed you. Yeah, look at those stats boosts. It was 540 something. Look at the stats boost now. And look at all these memory chips. Oh my goodness. I don't want to show off all this stuff because this stuff does get really complicated. This is what I hate about playing this, doing all these stupid side quests. It really sucks. I really don't like all the side quests. Wait a minute. What is it doing back in here? Yeah, wait, what? How did I? Okay. Oh, gosh. Sell all these useless equipment and all this useless stuff. Alright, what was next? Going downstairs to back to my room. Because after we're done doing all these side quests, we might be we're also going to be doing some DLC prep. By name. Yeah, we're still at C. So next is the combat nurse and the combat vest. I think the combat nurse, I'll give it to Mod. Wait, which one's the combat vest? Oh, I already put it on her. Well, too late. Uh, and I'll give myself the combat nurse. And well, she's a new and LG. I don't think that's a really good. And what's a new? Hey, don't mind that new hairstyle. Boom. I think. Oh, what was my colors again? Okay, yep, I remember what it was. It was dark blue. This color. Okay, no, we're gonna make it this color. Yeah, no, let's just make it dark blue. What was it? Purple? Yeah, no, I think it's dark blue. It works. And Magi and then we gotta do that. I wonder if I could have just pressed R. No, I keep forgetting that's how you switch it. And hers is just this. Looks better. But other than that, I think that's now we'll go to Old South and we start doing some stuff. And by some stuff, I mean we start just actually doing a lot of the grinding for bosses and stuff. So yeah, I'll leave this in. I'll leave just this in. What the? Oh. Reload. Trigger happy. I think my trigger happy should be up there now. There's an Empress. Oh my goodness. The only reason why I'm leaving this in is because if I actually didn't leave these in, this game would actually be really short. But after this, we also got some stuff to do. By stuff, I'm definitely need some stuff to do. And I don't think, yep, wait, I think we're gonna, nope, still Desert Scorpions. I don't think we get our other variety yet. But prepare yourself because we're about to do some. Got some hooligans. They're a little bit more tanky than regular delinquents. Yep. There's 3. Done. But 2 by the AI, stupid. So I think it's, yeah. So here's what. Nope. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do a bit. Should I just? Yeah, no. Here's what we're gonna do a bit. We're also gonna be grabbing some of the items to prepare ourselves for some DLC. Also, if you want to money grind, those things, the things I just killed, the observers are really good for kill. Are really good for doing DLCs. Also, nope, that's not it. Are really good because they drop. I think it's brilliant. They have a guaranteed drop of brilliant. Of an amazing item that you could sell called the brilliant. I think it's brilliant diamonds. No, it's brilliant emeralds. Not it. Jeez. Yeah. Also, the reason why I'm staying on the outskirts is because this is where basically most of the DLC items are. Wait, really? Where? Let's see. Oh, it's right over down there. Need to. Jeez, is this? Am I going the right way? Yes. If you see these guys, you're near one of the DLC items. But, oh yeah. Boom. We're here looking for these star charts. So we got 1 out of, I think it's 1 out of 5. Oh, there's one.
最高です。いい感じです。ありがとうです。
Where's this
素
treasure
晴ら
box?
しいです。
The treasure box is right there. Which one is this one?
遅い。この手なら
That one.
バフです。やってみます。
They're not open this one?
支援するね。
Hey, yeah. Here's where you find the final guys you're gonna kill. Right here,
手を貸してちょうだい。
which is also the last final password.
プレミア任せてちょうだい。最高です。
Kill, 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 kill.
あり。どうだったかしら。
Done. The final password is right up here. Right up here.
気をつけてね。
Right up here. Jeez.
いい感
Thank
じ
you.
よ。
First of all, you
いい
died.
感じです。
Good. Now their next objective is to find the password. Is to find the items that they want you to find. I think if I remember correctly. Okay, there's another phone
安
shell.
心しちゃうよ。
Goodbye. One of them is in a random alleyway.
やったわ。無事到
Okay,
着
yep,
しました。
yep, we're about to find one of them.
素晴らしいです。アファスス。
It's weird. I think one of them. It's not. Yeah, it's in a random alleyway. So you just have to keep your eye open for it.
どうだったかしら。グッジョ
Not
ブ。
this one. Just have to keep your eye out for it. It's not this random alleyway.
前回終了ね。いいね。ペイン。まだこんなものじゃないわ。
It's inside of another
注
random.
意してください。私のおかげね。ヘイトの分散お願い。いい感じです。
Oh, yep. Thank you for responding, floating shell.
いいものを見つけました。
Oh my goodness, where is this one? Keep forgetting.
どうだった
Oh,
かしら。素晴らしいです。アファスス。まだまだこんなものじゃないわ。
Is it this one?
はーい。
Is it this random alley? No, it's not this random alleyway. Where is it?
トレジャーボックス発見です。
No, it's not this one. It's in one of these random alleyways. I just got it's
素晴らしいです。アファ
yep.
スス。
Nope. Nope. I know where that one's leading to. Oh,
見つけました。
am I thinking of the
私のおかげ
am
ね。
I thinking of the right thing? Oh. Nope. Here, yep, here's one of them. What? One of them's on a rooftop. Die.
私たちの勝ちよ。レアアイテム。よかったね。敵発見。目的地に到着しました。
Gosh.
使いますよ。
I know where one of them. I know
素晴らしい。
mentally where one of them is. I just can't remember where the heck this one is, because I just know it's down in one of these random alleyways. Oh, actually, I need to kill you. Oh,
あったわ。やったわ。
there you go.
すごいですね。照れちゃうな。ペイン、任せてちょうだい。
All right.
スナイパーです。注意してください。どうだったかしら。
All right. Let me just. Up here is the glass eye.
見つけました。
Oh, lucky yes, I jumped down.
それ。それ。それ。
Jump up here. Oh, it's right here. Don't. That's the glass eye. The goddess statue is right near subway A. Yay, you respond. You respond. Thank you. And I think that's it for the floating battery. Yes. Usually this will take like forever. Subway A is right around here. Subway A, we're almost there, and these guys are really good with the sniper rifle. Be careful. Yeah, those guys are really good with the sniper rifle. I think. Yeah, Subway A is like. Right there. That's that way. We're going the wrong way. It's somewhere around here. A little bit down here. Yep, here's Subway A. Shoot. I remember. I was misremembering this. I thought it was somewhere more difficult. It's right here. I think. So what's next is for me to cut out all me going back home to Glocken and finishing all the hunt quests. So yep, prepare for this is just gonna be a lot of cutting for this episode because there's just a lot of just ridiculous Old South stuff. What else is there for me to do? Let's check my quest real quick. Who else do I have to kill? I think I should go back and kill poison crawlers. Yep, on with some of these. Hunting quest. Kill the next guy. Well, take care of the next guy because YouTube doesn't like when people say kill. And you were just warping to the dome. Really, ladies and gentlemen, cut. So I'm just basically cutting. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing now? I'm just gonna be cutting out all these hunt quests. So, ladies and gentlemen, this will be cut. So I'll see you all back here soon. Later. Well, welcome back. Gosh, that was such a long grind. Oh yeah, we finished up every single hunt quest. Oh my goodness, it's time to get to doing some story. Oh my goodness, yeah. Let's switch. Once we finish these, I think these dungeons, I think we're gonna call it quits. This is my second record. I did have to start my second recording because holy crud, that actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. Because of course it did. So I think we're still in Combat Nurse, Combat Best. We just showed off Custom Suit Z and Daybreak. I know which one I am taking. I think I'm taking Daybreak. Yes. Daybreak? I think this is Asuna. I think this is Asuna's base. Yeah, this is Asuna's base 1. And Custom Suit Z. This is Custom Suit Z. Oh my goodness. Hey, can you get me up? You know, it would be useful if you could actually get me one of the best swords in the game. If you could get me, like, you know, the Blue Rose or Giga Caesar, you know, the 2 best swords in the game, that are really hard to grab, and that's part of probably the most annoying DLC that they ever came up with, which makes me want to put a shotgun, which makes me want to actually legitimately jump off a cliff. I'm legitimately not joking when I talk about give the Abyssal Dungeon, the new DLC that they decide, the free DLC that they came up with, deciding to be just the worst thing they ever came up with. I hate it. I legit hate it. Yeah, that's the color, huh? Kind of has a rustic look to it. But anyways, after all this, you're gonna see all these, actually that does drag the question of what is Rain at and what is Rain's at level 4 Affinity, and Premier will also probably be at level 4 as well. Yep. That's just by basically doing all this stupid side quest and stuff. But we are getting closer and closer to finishing this game. This. As soon as reset with water. Once we're done with this, we're done with this game, we're going off to something else. Alright. Skip story. Alright, so she's gonna give us places to go. We have to go to Subway A, then defeat the Ruthless Angel inside Solitary Sands. Then we gotta beat the Overgrowth Serpent in the Solitary Sands. That's basically single thing we're doing. Yeah. So they want us to go to the Solitary Sands first. You could do this any way, shape, or form, but I definitely recommend you just do the lighthouse. But first, we're gonna go to the worm nest and kill this boss. It is easy since I am overpowered and overleveled. You have to kill all the poison crawlers, and then he's gonna come back out. Hello? Boss? 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 Thank you, jeez! And we still lock him for all eternity. Gonna move up here because we're gonna already prepare to walk to the lighthouse. Did it count? Yes. Oh jeez. Get more poison crawlers. Yep. Yeah, I keep forgetting we're not even anywhere close from being done with this game because I also forgot we got DLC. Oh my goodness, this game. I also forgot we have DLC. If I would choose which game would I rather be playing right now, Grand Blue Fantasy or this game, I'd rather be playing Grand Blue Fantasy because I at least have a lot of fun. I'm at least having too much fun with playing Grand Blue Fantasy over and over and over again because the game's mechanics are fun. Well, I'm not saying this game's mechanic isn't fun. It just gets to the certain point where it just starts to feel like it's draining. Not in, and it's not in like the good way. Oh, there you are. It's not in like it's in the good draining. It's kind of like one of those things where it's just like, all right, I gotta do this side quest. I gotta do this side quest. There we go. And now what we're gonna do is just fast travel to the lighthouse. Cannot believe. And here we go. Just enter the lighthouse. I think the lighthouse is pretty decently long, if I remember. Yeah. Nothing new, nothing different, just going through another dungeon. I think, yeah, the lighthouse is one of the many decently long ones. So eventually I'll switch out my guns. I'm gonna go eventually with shotgun. This room. Yeah. This is when they start going balls to the walls with the mines and traps and everything. Also, fun fact, the enemies can also trigger the mines and traps. Kill, kill, kill. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I am saying kill. YouTube is gonna demonetize me. YouTube do not like his word. Do not like that word. Jump up here, go up here. Nope. That out, take that out, take that out. Take that out, take that out, take that out. We're just gonna keep doing this like it's nothing. And I'm gonna tell you, we're not even doing all this going into this room for any good reason. Because I think the only thing inside of here is an optional chest that has a appraised item. That's it. That's all you did. That's all you're doing that for. Jeez, Premier's catching up to me, and I'm not even max agility. The funny thing, the reason why it's funny how the computers can't catch up with me is because I'm not even max agility. I think, but if I remember, my agility is only at 99. I'm not that fast. They're just really slow. Did I? Oh, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need to go back to my house. I think, because did I check the sub quest before I left? Because the lighthouse has a sub quest. Sub quest. Yeah, there it is. Now, we're not going to the side. I actually have a kind of, well, my party's not decent because there's two things. Also, this is how your aim looks when you turn off the auto assist. He shot. Like I said, the reticle gets more focus, but again, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be using the assist mode. Have no reason to fight you guys. Have no reason to fight you guys. Have no reason and kill. Kill. I am saying that word a lot, and I am kissing. I am testing my patience, and I am not trying to do it on purpose. I'm not doing it completely on purpose. I am doing it on accident. What was that? Oh yeah, I know what it was. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Hard harvester. Another hard harvester. Yep, right. One right there, and the other one is. Someone already took care of it. Alright, let's go. And sit on memory. God. Aren't I dyslexic? Gosh. Bada bing, bada boom. Do that. What's in this? Another hard harvester. In this room, I remember what's in here. You see that? Yep, there's all the armor cores, and that's it. Down here is something. Down here is something for later. Just remember this area. Just remember this area. Remember this area when we go to do DLC. Boom, jump up here. Jump right here. Grab that. That's just nothing. That's nothing. And I think this is, yep, there it is. The rest of the treasures are back inside of Old South. Wait, it really spawns that fast? Okay, so let's abuse this. I'm gonna go all the way back here. I didn't know the enemies' respawns was that bad, so we could just do that, and just come right back in this room. Oh, it's probably because I got the chest. 1, 2, 3. You do need to go in these rooms because you gotta press. Go back. Ugh. This game is not a bad dungeon crawl. It's just that sometimes doing everything is the thing. You have everything particularly gets grading, and it does kind of get tiring. The enemies in these rooms don't respond, but we opened up that one. We opened up the door, and if you guys are wondering what's in this door, be amazed, because it is just a chest that holds a rusty fragment, which at this point you probably have like around 90. If you're playing this game on New Game Plus, or if you're playing this game at this point, you already have 99 of that. And in here, we move here, and you know what else you get from here? A save point. That's it. That's it. That's everything here. And we're about to fight the next boss. Done. What's this, Angel? Jump, 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 jump. Alright, we're done. Now, get the AI part inside the sub. I need to remember. Yep, so that's what we're saying. Really have anything really good. Go in here, go up. Piece to C. I think Subway is just telling you what the gimmick is. Due to system error, the stores unlock. Press all 9 terminals, and basically you're able to leave. With that, boom. This is all Subway A is. Killing this guy. As soon as you kill, that's all Subway is. Kill him, and you're free to do whatever you want. You're free to press the terminals as any way you want. Yeah, you're just free to press the terminals. That's legitimately all that's in here. Subway 8 and that. There's 9. You can also use the mines to basically, if you're having difficulty killing him, killing the dirty scissors, I think that's what its name was called. You could use the mines as your way to dish out a lot of damage. But other than that, you're basically just trying to shoot his horns and dish out as much damage to his weak points. Other than that, that boss is not that hard. Turn that off. Press that button. There's a button right here. Button right here. I think there's only one more left. One more left. I'm not really counting. Mine's gonna keep blowing up. I'm not grabbing that item. I'm destroying people's OCD because I'm not grabbing items. And it's one right all the way over here inside this corner. I think that's it. Nope, I'm missing one more. Right here. Yep, there it is. All 9. Reload, and I gotta remember what this part is. Dang it. Oh, I forgot what this. Oh, emote. Oh, emote expansion and ship language expansion. AI system will do emote. That's legitimately it. She's now just gonna emote. Alright. This is telling us, so what we're about to do is just go out here. Yep, the next person won't be coming until for a while. So be doing and skip. Yep, the Forgotten Woods. Beat the mighty chariot subway B and release the seal. So, but now at this point, no, she doesn't join us. Oh. From here, you can get out of the party because I already know you're a max. So let's get Yuna in here. I thought, well, she joined us. Well, I think she joins us once we get to Forgotten Forest. So what we're about to do is just go to Subway B. First, we have to kill a boss, and then so boom. I'm gonna kill the boss first. I think over here is where there's some hard. I don't care. You could beep all you want. Over here, I think there is some hard engine. Yep. That's that done. The boss is right over here. And if you remember us killing that Mjolnir boss, yeah, he's not optional. If you want to know these guys' weakness, just shoot them in the back, like that. And boss done. Wait until it fully dies because I had a glitch happen where it didn't count the boss. And now we do Subway B. I got him. I'm so used to games where you could just press the middle button and it actually just does everything. Just pops up the map and everything. This game doesn't die. Yep. Subway B is longer than Subway A. No, this isn't. No. Yeah, no, this is the actual dungeon. Yeah. Go over here. Go over here. Do this. Destroy all these guys. Yeah, the path I've taken doesn't really matter. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have to go back to the house. Because... Yep. Damn. Oh, so close. I'm out. I forgot. Game out so we can get to the next LP, and I have legitimately little to no ammo. We're going with submachine gun. What the? Wait a minute. Yeah, I was about to say. I think I always miss. I think this is the one I always miss by. Oh, okay. No, I know where it is. Because this is the one I always miss by accident. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter which path you take for this one. It's just personal preference. Alright, now we got... Oh, I got afflicted with suspension. Okay, so now I can finally show off what suspension does. It just basically lowers your... It drops your speed. Walking speed. But again, you have something amazing. You have a run button. So what it does is absolutely nothing. Oh wait, no. We're not gonna kill this guy right yet. Right now, excuse me. Why are we not? Well, because we're gonna make that boss definitely a lot easier. Isn't it right? Yep, right here. Because I always miss this one. You guys will soon see what I mean when I'm gonna make this boss. That boss definitely easier. Boom. Boom. Press this button. Also to mention, there are some. I like this game's sound. There are some soundtracks in this game that I like a lot, and I like this bass sound. This soundtrack. It's a good one. Press the button. Metal aggressor. So what we're gonna do is go in here. Go in here real quick because remember the reason why die. You're gonna see the reason why I did not kill those artilleries earlier. Oh, I don't have my... Because as soon as you just do that... Yeah, yeah, if you can see, that's kind of a problem. A problem I have with this game. If you for some reason where you're behind the artillery, they just have a sixth sense moments where they just zip towards you. Boom. Boom. I forgot to change out my costume, but who cares? We're about... Yeah, Do that. Over here is where you're going to kill some... Gonna destroy the Curse of Ruin. Which is right here. Right there, do that. Put some drop block. There is... Okay, yep, nope, that's not until later. That's not until DLC. What the... Who... Oh, that's... No, that's just a unique spell. This thing she's having. Do that. Go here. We can't go back into there just to grind. But, there's a reason why I'm happy with the DLC, because DLC is gonna make some of the other stuff we wanted to do later real easy. Oh, they're dead. What's the thing in a second? No. You guys need to catch up. Boss fight. Hi, this game also does reuse a lot of rehatches because this is a boss fight. Done. Here we go. That's it. Now we're gonna go do go to the abandoned road and call it quit. And once we beat the abandoned road, that's it for this part. But guess what that means to the abandoned road itself. There's the abandoned road. Yeah. It's towards this way. Just to make it quicker. About this way. Yeah, just move this way. It's right near the solo. If I remember, it's right near the solo killer. Jump here. Ignore every single enemy because no enemy in this game is stronger, is as strong as me at this point, and we already basically finished a lot of our sub quests. So jump here, move out there. Oh yeah, and also just to mention, every single time you leave this place, the hidden seeker always respawns. So have fun with all that earth shaking every single time you go with Osaf, and I afflicted with suspension again. But since I'm running, that's voice crack. But since I'm running, it doesn't mean anything whatsoever. Oh, someone afflicted stun. Oh my throat is. I've been talking for way too long, but we're legitimately almost done with this part, ladies and gentlemen. There's gonna be a lot of cutting that I gotta go through, and once the cutting is done, I'm legitimately have nothing else. Oh, shut up. I legitimately have nothing. The next part is DLC. Oh man, water's so good when you're talking. Alright. Oh man. Yeah, I've been up for a bit. Doesn't this introduce? Yep, this introduces launchers these launchers and the automaton peace snipers in their other forms. What does that mean for them? They just do a little bit more damage. They do a little bit more damage. I think their AI is a little bit better. I'm going the wrong way on purpose. I'm going the right way by accident. I was supposed to change my equipment again, costume again, but after this we really have all the time in the world. But anyways, this game will not be played for a bit because the first DLC is short. Oh wait, why am I moving slow? Jeez. Treasure. Concentrate. Yeah. Let's just hurry up and blaze through this. This is trap room. I don't think it's. Yeah, no, it's not gonna come with. Yeah, I just did it just to show it off. That's basically it. That's it. This. We're almost. Don't worry. What is that? Oh, another launcher. I'm not as worried as killing launch. Beating all these launchers because guess there is gonna be another. There's gonna be an opportunity to grind out more. Jeez. No enemy right behind, but guess what? We got engineers and lightning. So that's that. And grenade. I missed. Oh well. That. Sad thing is I don't have another controller. Yeah, you see this? For some reason they decided that this is the only place of shooting catapult. See that shooting catapult? Sorry. Coughing. Coughing. You see that shooting catapult? Yeah, this is the only place. This is the only This is the only place where the shooting catapult spawns. And I'm not joking. Even in anywhere in the DLC, there's no other place where the shooting catapult spawns. Why did they decide to do that? I don't know. I don't know. It's stupid. So it basically means you're gonna have to re-go through this part multiple times. Hey, look. Wow jam. Wow jam. Alright, now what is screaming is that thing, the rune gate. Hey! Don't you dare hide. There's also something else here. Do that. Go right up here. And what's up here is another memory. I think this is Argo's memory. So we jump down here. We yeah. You see how much I press that one? Because we're gonna be using once off screen, I'm gonna have to do that 20 times. My life for playing this game. I don't know. I love this game so much, but it's just that it's the subquests and stuff that just gets grating. But we're about to fight the next boss, and ladies and gentlemen, did you remember? I think this one is. Oh, I know which boss this is. Do you guys like elephants? Because what we're about to fight is a big random whatever this is. Let's unlock it. Yeah. Done. Whoop. So, and I think it's about time we start. Yep, we're in the Old South. After we and the AMR Tiamat. Yep, should we go back? Yes, we are going to go back. Because ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, since we are now here at the Old South, at the Forbidden Woods, that's what I meant to say, at the Forbidden Woods. Up and yep, since we're here at the Forbidden Woods, and first of all, Zeliska now joins our party. I'm going to skip that. That's just a cutscene. Nope, you're not relevant. It's not relevant. If you're not entertaining, you're not relevant. Nope, the gatekeeper. So, ladies and gentlemen, yep, new standalone story has been unlocked as part of your downloadable content. Ambush, the ambush of the imposters, collapse of balance, dissidents of the Nexus, and yeah. At this now, ladies and gentlemen, in the next part. Gosh, first of all, that I am sorry this took so long. No, she doesn't join our party. Wait, what? Where is she? Whatever. Where? How much is? What is Yuna at? Okay, she's at 2. It's, who was it else? Premiere? No, it was Rain. Yeah, Rain's full out. Maxed out. Alright, so next part. You guys better be ready. Because next part is, we are done making progress with the story for now. It is time to do some DLC. So I'll see you all in the next. So ladies and gentlemen, this was a long part. I can't believe how long this was. But gonna save the game, and I'll see you all next time on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. When we finally start the first DLC. I'll see you all later, and please like, comment, and subscribe.
all alone, confessing while I know